So the scholarship program is, there's two categories: the community involvement, the innovation. Community involvement is really what is it that brings you alive in community involvement, in grassroots level involvement. It doesn't have to be all your experience. Of course, it would be better if it was. So when you apply, also talk about what have you read that maybe you find, oh my God, look at this program, that's something I would like to implement or help with. How do you want to contribute to our community here at Sofia? What is it that you want to interact with? What is it that you want to bring? And think maybe even wider, than the conference, although that's pretty wide already. But it's like, what is it that moves you to want to have this engagement, to be a part of something, so that you can move. So everybody has their niche. So that's what we're looking for. What is your niche in movement, in healing, in whatever it is specifically, maybe working with youth or young children or older people, whatever it is. Innovation is more really looking at, you have an idea, it's out of the box. Is it in transpersonal psychology? Maybe it's whole person education or whole person healthcare, or something that is related in this holistic systems thinking, environment, sustainability. And I know I'm like really opening the box wide, where we can say, well, what does that have to do with mental health? Well, everything, because it's all interconnected. We don't take care of this, it's going to have a negative impact on us directly, immediately. So how can we change these things? So we are looking for innovative ideas to move things into the right path, right direction, forward thinking in a constructive way for everyone. So the application process, don't make this complicated. Just what I said. You have a prompt here, but really think, that you've led or participated in a project if you're doing community involvement. But if you haven't, then look at something that sets you on fire. Or maybe it's both. Maybe you have participated in something and you didn't really like it, and you would prefer it to be different, or you would like to change it. So all of that is fabulous. We'll take it. Like, again, like, don't make it too complicated, because we find a lot of times people are reluctant to try any of these things, because they think, I need to be like, the mega project leader in this effort to be able to apply for something like that. No, that's not the case. Same thing for the innovation. The innovation scholarship is really about, what is it that moves you? What is it where you see possibilities for innovation in advancing mental health and related fields? But again, from a systems thinking approach, everything comes into contact with this. So maybe you had an idea somewhere where you're like, and then maybe you dismissed it, or maybe it's something that you're really passionate about but didn't fit into any right box. So we really want to support that, to listen, and bring that into the conversation.